Hello and welcome back to another Battlefield video. Today we're playing some Battlefield 4 in Locker. We're calling this Locker Madhouse only because it's exactly what it is, guys. It's a madhouse. For those of you guys that have been playing Battlefield 4 continuously, they have 24 Locker and 24/7 Locker and 24/7 Metro. And like I said, for those of you guys that have actually been playing these games, you would know that it's just a complete madhouse. It's insane. Deaths and killings left and right depending on how you play and depending on what routes you're taking in the maps, but alive more than ever. Battlefield 4 is still showing lots of players coming in daily, which is kind of great because it's one of my favorite games to go ahead and go to on a daily basis. Haven't been feeling like playing Battlefield 5 lately, only because, man, it's just, I don't know, I can't get things going as much as I can get them going on Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3. Now, I know that the player base has actually been increasing due to the fact that Battlefield games have now recently moved over to Steam, which is a big plus for many of you guys. So I know that a lot of people are enjoying that. EA themselves have been giving away lots of codes on a daily basis or every other day. They've been releasing them all over social media. You can find links or codes to that on Twitter, Instagram, and I'm not so sure where else have they been posting this, but I've seen them on Twitter and Instagram, which is kind of cool of them. They're trying to get the player base excited again for the new Battlefield 6 news. Now, for those of you guys that watched the last video, we went ahead and talked about some Battlefield 6 teasers that have been going around the internet. Now, all we get to see is graphics, which is pretty much expected with any EA game, because they've just done an amazing job at that every single year with either Battlefield or any other games that they've been bringing out, especially Need for Speed. If you guys do play the Need for Speed series, you guys would see and know what I'm talking about as well too. When it comes to graphics, they're doing a pretty good job over there. So we're more interested on what's the player base going to look like, what are the game modes going to be coming out this year with the new modern warfare, the new modern era warfare that's going to be happening with Battlefield 6. Now, are we looking at Conquest and Rush to be making a comeback, just like, well, Conquest is a given, but are we looking for Rush now? Is Rush going to be making a comeback this year? I really do hope so, because, Rush was one of the main game modes that was being played on Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 as well, too. So, for that to be coming back, that's more than just a nostalgic feeling. That's Battlefield, or that's EA telling us that, you know what, we're listening to you guys. We understand the need for the good old Battlefield days to make a comeback, and they're doing that exact thing, is bringing it back. So just wanted to go ahead and just talk about that a little bit, and pretty excited to see that there's going to be lots of Levolution happening. I know that we only saw one clip of one building being tested as far as it being demolished and being brought down, but that's a good sign, guys, because the last time I checked, the building falling down was in the Siege of Shanghai, and that was amazing. Yes, it's the same animation over and over, but let's just say that EA comes up with a way that brings down that building, or any building for that matter, brings them down a different way every single time they're being blown up. Now, that'd be something special now, wouldn't it? Because we all know that in Battlefield 5, you were able to go ahead and just ride on through houses, ride through things, and they would break tremendously, like in every single way possible. So that was a big plus as well too. Battlefield 1 brought that as well, when we would see the previews of tanks just rolling on by through the houses. Big plus, and big hopes for that as well too. Levolution making a comeback in the game. And what else? Weapon selection. Yeah, I'm huge on weapon selection. That's probably one of the many reasons why I like Battlefield 4, even though I use just probably like four weapons or a handful of weapons continuously over and over. But every now and then you will find me to go ahead and just switch things up and try something new or something different, and different approach to my gameplay. So I'm hoping to go ahead and see some different weapons. We're looking at least over, I'd say 50 to anywhere between 50 to 100. I think that'll be perfect and spot on for us to go ahead and choose from. How many weapons really are out there? I've seen it in Insurgency, we've seen it in Battlefield 4, we've seen it in many other games when the weapon selection is just crazy. It's crazy good, and you have lots to choose from. You go ahead and take your time to pick and choose and organize and customize your weapons to your preference. Now, this is very important because we do have every single year happening with every single game out there, majority of the time, that there's OP weapons, things are being nerfed, things are being buffed, You know, it kind of sucks that, you know, to always just only go back to 2 or 3 weapons to choose from when you can have a massive selection like in Battlefield 4. We see weapons like the FAMAS, the AAK, we see the M416, we see the MG4 for the support class. We see plenty of recon classes to choose from as well too. That's a very big plus for the sniper people out there. The assault classes are just amazing as well too, and not to mention on top of that we have carbine weapons to choose from, which are a little bit of a hybrid between submachine guns and assault rifles as well. So we still haven't even talked about shotguns or handguns, so that'd be a very nice weapon selection for that as well too. Looking at different types of equipment uses as well too, like at Battlefield 4, doing an amazing job with smoke, incendiaries, popping off impact grenades, regular grenades. It's just ridiculous. Like, there's so much to choose from, so much fun, so much diversity that's just happening right here, that it's really hard to not like games like this, or games that have lots of weapons to choose from, or just an inventory to just pick off of. So I'm really hoping that they bring regeneration for the medic back. That's going to be nice and quick, nice and easy. No animation involved with the climbing or jumping over walls. I really hate that. I can't stand that, because not only does it take a long time, you can't even back out of it when somebody starts shooting at you. Like, you just have to sit there and just accept your death, which kind of sucks. But so yeah, I'm really hoping that we see some more news pretty quick, or pretty soon actually, on Battlefield 6. I know that we saw somewhat of a teaser, but that's not really much of a tease for me, because I mean, it's probably no more than just campaign stuff being showed anyways. So we want to go ahead and take a look at the multiplayer side of things. So that's some pretty exciting stuff to go ahead and hope for. But anyways, I'll leave you guys with this video. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Until next time, guys, this is Chongo and I'm out.